6:30 at night. We've done our show out near Ipswich. We've done the other 2 calls. And this particular job, the RSPCA called me and said that there was a lady that has a green tree snake and it's got itself caught. And what really worries me is snakes are extremely capable of getting themselves out of spots unless there's human intervention and the human has actually put something on it and it's caught it there, or it's eaten something and it can't get its fat belly out of a crack. And sometimes I've had situations, you've probably seen in my YouTube videos, where snakes have stuck their heads down holes and you can't get them to reverse back because they hook themselves on really hard. And man, we're going to get another snake call now anyway. Good evening, Tony Harrison speaking. Hello. This has been going on a lot lately. My phone rings and I can't hear shit. I have to ring it back. Something's wrong. I just have to do the Bluetooth on this because I had it hooked up and it turned off. Hello. Yeah, anyway, there's no service here. That's what the problem is. And I'm going to lose another call because of this one I'm doing for free. I love to watch what happens. Anyway, I believe that if this snake is stuck, there's not a lot I can do. If it's plastic, we can cut the plastic. And I'm also worried because it's been a couple of hours that somebody has put their, or people would have put their 2 cents worth in and screwed it up on us or made it harder. I'll try this lady back again, or this person back. Good evening, Tony Harrison speaking. Yep. Whereabouts are you? Oh, at New South Wales. Okay, yeah, you're looking at 150. We're ages away from you. We're at the top end of, what do you call it, Gold Coast. Okay, well the snake's not going to hurt anybody, but if... And is the snake outside or is the snake inside? Okay, alright. Well, it's a nocturnal snake. If you go and have a coffee and leave it alone, it should leave on its own accord. But it's only just become nighttime, so obviously it hasn't moved because it's been daytime. So if you leave it at nighttime for a couple of hours, it will leave. It should leave unless it's about to shed. Now, if the snake's under your house, you just keep your cousin away from getting underneath the house, and the snake shouldn't hassle him. Yep, gotcha. Yep. Okay, well, try that. I don't know anyone down over in Cobbacai, so all you can do is either leave it and see if it goes. That's what I just said. I don't know anyone down there. You can try the Tweed Valley Carers if you wish, but yeah. Yeah, well, that's it. I'm sorry. I mean, you're so far away from anything. And there's none in the New South Wales border there, no professional snake catchers. We can come down and do it, but like, as I said, it's an hour before we get there because we're the northern end of the Gold Coast. And probably a bit more than an hour if you're at Cobbacai. It's apparently my fault because I live too far away. Anyway. And autistic cousin who keeps getting under the house and stirring the snake up. What the friggin' hell is the cousin doing under the house at night time? How are we?
Your poor lovely wife needs a tailbone hurt. I can sympathise. I've fallen off my horse last week and broken my coccyx. It's not good. Actually gone through that way, and he tried his best, well, all day really, Poor little bugger.
When they put themselves in steel, it gets friggin' hard to do anything.
I can pull that out, that section, if you prefer it.
Oh, I'll see what I can do. It's a very small
Some
hole.
olive oil.
No, I'll see.
What's it doing? Or is it just his?
No, it's his. All those lumps and whatnot.
No, he's been trying.
Yeah, no, he
Days
is.
to get, that's why I
He's
told you.
very parasite-ridden. They get a worm from eating frogs, and he's loaded with them, and that's what's gone and got caught.
Oh, really?
And the problem for me is that when they're full of those parasites, these guys get a little bit grumpy with time. And he was going to turn around and bite me 100%, so I'll squeal like a girl. Here we go, right now, he's going to bite me. Oh.
His head?
No, it doesn't matter. One thing I'm worried about is if it even starts to tear his skin, it makes the job nearly impossible.
Yeah. I could push him back the way he came with some olive oil.
Yeah. Oh, you can't pull him backwards. You can't pull him backwards.
That way you get degloved, basically.
I just got totally abused by that lady.
Why?
Because I'm too far away from her house.
Oh,
Well, if she
And
wants, she
you know
can
her
be
problem was?
closer.
Her autistic son.
you're not a relative, are you, by any chance?
Pardon? Yeah, no, we must be related.
Hmm.
We must be related. Apparently her autistic son is playing with it, and I thought, what's he doing under the house at night time?
Not only that, why aren't you watching your son?
Yeah, but anyway,
Really?
I got abused.
Oh,
She's going, you too far away. I said, well, I'm sorry.
one should abuse you.
Oh, hang on, it's coming a little bit. Yeah, no, we'll get him. No worries, look at that. Look at that.
Wow.
Piece of cake.
Rumble bum.
After all those hours.
Oh, he just stuck one worm. One worm had him stuck.
He's trying to go through the other hole then. No, he won't do much.
There you go, fatty.
Oh, wow.
I had a feeling this was not going to be good because when they're called steel, and I've had it where you literally nearly have to tear them in half. The other,
That's a fatty bit,
that's
wasn't
That's where he's hurting.
it? Yeah.
that's those
Did they
see
cut,
the lumps?
did it cut him?
No, not at all.
So the lumps are
A worm underneath her skin.
worms. Oh,
Yep.
really?
And he's riddled with them.
Oh,
And because of that, he'd
poor
normally be a bit grumpy too. That's where he was
I
caught
think
right there.
that's a she.
Yeah, it's not smelly. 'Cause
Not smelly?
they put off a smell in defence, and usually what he's been through, he'd be doing it a lot, and it's not doing it much. So.
Wow. Oh, poor thing.
Now, he's lucky because usually when they're in steel, it doesn't end well. It usually ends up with 2 pieces of a green tree snake. And he's been there for a while. Look,
Yeah, look, that's where he's been trying hard.
he'll be right though. If they're caught in similar situations in plastic, we cut the plastic. But I was thinking if snakes normally kind of know what they can and can't put themselves through, but his problem is it's usually only when they've got a belly full of food that they end up getting stuck. But his problem is those worms.
Those
He hasn't taken account.
Oh.
You know, taken that into account.
It's not hurting, those worms.
I'm not too sure. I can imagine if they get into certain spots, it would be uncomfortable
Be
at least.
itchy, wouldn't it?
You
Yeah.
find that most of the ones that do have a tendency to bite are covered in
Yeah,
these.
yeah. So they're
because of-
grampy. They've had enough of the world.
I'll
Can't
have to give
you,
him something that won't worm out.